The focus is either understanding your strategy, getting really good at that, and making sure that you can make money regardless of the volatility and continue to execute and print money that way. Or your strategy is, you know what? I'm not ready to go all in on a money making strategy. I'm going to use this time to learn, to become a master at my craft, to watch all these videos they have, to watch our Titan videos, to watch YouTube videos, to how to make sure that you don't make simple mistakes. You can use this time to study and research and grow and get better and better at what you do, as well as make money in Web 2 or make money with your business, make money from what you do to be able to have more and be ready to deploy that at these discounts. That's really your only option, right? So you want to figure out what you want to do first and figure out where you're at. Everybody, I'd say I've seen a ton of posts from big crypto guys. I'm down 8 figures. I'm down 7 figures. I'm down 100K. I'm down 500K. I'm down 10 million. I'm down 50K. Everyone's down, but use it as a understanding of what to do different next time. The market's unpredictable. So if we go based off standards and principles and not hype or FOMO or market, then it's easier to be consistent, right? That's important. So I wanted to share a couple standards and rules to live by. First, write these down. This is the key, I think, in any market to making money. Patience, which is the opposite of FOMO. Patience, access, and intel. As much as I've seen people make money chart reading, the problem with chart reading is you never know when a dev has enough money and they're going to dump, when a whale's going to dump, when people get together and something happens, when a black swan event happens. So reading charts is fine, but I think it's not as effective as having intel and access, right? Timing is important. You can get into the best play on the planet at the wrong time and lose money. You can get into you can get into a rug pool at the right time and make money. Okay. So understand that. Timing is more important than the project. And then discipline, not letting greed get to you, not letting fear get to you, having an even keel, almost being stoic in a way where you're keeping your cool, you're taking deep breaths, you're keeping your eyes wide open and your mouth shut, and you're just executing what you feel is the best possible move, and then living with the consequences, learning from it, and making better moves next time. That is crypto, right? That is crypto. So while millions are being crushed, while people are scared, you just got to stay in the game. If you have to stay in the game and just watch and not make any moves for a little bit, that's okay. But just don't get out of the game because crypto's going nowhere. And as you see, the last 24 hours on CoinMarketCap, the volume is 22% up, and there's been $160 billion that have transferred hands, that have been transacted. $156 billion. So you have to ask yourself, how can I insert myself in this flow of smart money and make 10K and make 5K and make 50K and make $1 million, right? That's important to understand. And it comes from learning and from continuing to be around these heavy hitters, right? Very important. So another philosophy that you have to live by is creating your own economy. Corey reminded me in one of our chats that I shared this with him a couple of years ago, and it stuck with him. And he's the one that's been making like move after move after move. Corey's not on right now, but he's had 6 or 7 wins in the past week or two. When people are bleeding, he's having a lot of wins. He's crushing it right now. But he said, I always remember when you said create your own economy. Don't go based off the economy that's out there. If most people are struggling, don't think, I should be struggling because most people are struggling. No. You have to create your own economy based off your decisions and based off where you want to be. That's very important. Okay. And how you do that is by placing your focus on what you want multiplied. If you're focused on fear in the news, you'll multiply fear and you'll definitely never take any risks and never make money. If you're focused on a group where you're talking to, maybe in a mastermind, you have 10 people you're talking to that have all made millions of dollars, or they're all pivoting and they're all actually changing how they're making money, and they're all actively talking about different things they're doing to make sure they're protected and making sure they're positioned, making sure they're getting things at a discount, you're going to multiply that focus and want to make more. So whatever you focus on multiplies, right? So it's important to understand that's how you create your own economy. Also, looking for discounted investments. Some of the meme plays and some of the plays in the past that have been okay might not recover. So getting a little safer and getting into the layer ones and looking at what projects have held strong and investing in those, you'll pretty much make money on almost any layer one, almost any top AI play. If you just get in and just hold and wait till the market recovers, you'll be fine. In my opinion, it's not financial advice, but I think you'll be fine. And then lastly, figure out what projects you can get in on and scalp. Scalping is one of my favorite ways to make money. I showed you guys, I shared this yesterday at 1.6. I think it went to 2.4 million. Here's an example of a scalping play. And this is a narrative that I think could do really well. There's a lot of ties. The artist is the same artist that did a very famous movie. I can't either Avengers or something else. So there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know that make me bullish, but it's woolly, right? So if you look at this chart, it's an easy scalp chart. If you get in low and then you maybe take 30, 40, 50, 60% profit, wait for it to dip, get back in. It seems like it's up and down. It's up and down. Good volume. So we've been calling it at certain levels. Right now, my entry point's maybe 1.5, 1.6. So I'd say, yeah, 1.4, 1.5 is a good entry point, and then let it go up. There is, I believe people have told me there's some news coming out. I don't know when, but just look for scalping plays. Distribute's a good one too, right? What is it at? Ooh, this is actually I'd say this is a decent entry, maybe a little lower. I'd wait for like 6, 700. But look for these plays, and we will be sharing them. Look for scalping plays. I actually kind of there's too slow a volume on this, but PGN's decent. It usually recovers. I just don't like it long term. So look for scalping plays that you can do that all of our communities in on that we like that we've vetted. That's another way to go too.